I know nobody's there, but you know, we're out here on the so-called cat ranch, and I need to do a treatment on Hobo, the one with the dirty face there. Hi, buddy. And of course, you know, we are doing a shelter, as it were. These are shelter cats, but they free range. There's only a handful of them that are indoors, the rest of them are outdoors. There's old Dad there. He's one of our oldest and was one of our sickest shelter cats, as was Hobo, who has become a permanent resident here now. Hey, buddy, come here. Come here. And I gotta do him a treatment if he'll hold still. Come here, buddy. Come here, Hobo. Not you, Dad. Not you, Dad. Come here, buddy. There we go. Hold still. I'm going to brush him down a little bit, which he loves that. And if you're wondering why his face is so dirty there, you see how messy he is. Dad, don't be jealous. Cats are very jealous, by the way. I'm sure you are aware. So Dad sees Hobo getting attention, and he's going to interfere. Hobo is one of the animals that was on death's door, as it were. When we got him, he was emaciated, hungry, fleas, ear mites, intestinal worms, you name it. And he has feline AIDS, as well as having a stomach virus at the time. He was in horrible condition. He looked like he was starving to death. And he's one of the few cats that'll hold still for this, too. He loves it. It turns out the reason that he was so hungry is because he couldn't eat, because he doesn't have any teeth, which is why his face is so dirty right now, because he was laying in the mud and the leaves, because that's what outdoor cats do. And of course, he couldn't eat traditional food. So we have, you know, he has a specialized diet now. And we keep him in permanent residence here on the ranch now. And he gets along with like everybody. He turned from like being the scariest animal in the world to being super friendly and just incredibly affectionate. And the only reason that he doesn't stay indoors, you see something going on his back right there, and he had a bath not too long ago too. The only reason he doesn't stay indoors is because he still has marking tendencies. He's never been able to shake it off. And some cats, they just never adjust when they've been outdoors for too long and they get those marking tendencies. Hey, Dad, I'll brush you in a minute. Which, of course, is, you know, when cats want to pee everywhere. Hobo is a male, although females do it too. Make no mistake. Females will also mark. They're a good boy. What a good boy. And also, like I said, he has feline AIDS, which is basically just a feline immune deficiency. So if he gets sick, he's real sick. And he's one of the ones that, you know, the vet was just like, I don't know if this one's going to make it. And obviously he did. That was a couple of years ago, and look at him. He's chomping on my arm, and he can't because he can't bite me, which is also why he's not a threat to other cats having feline AIDS, as he does, because the way they spread it. Hi. Hey, buddy. Want to say hi to the camera? It's one of the kittens we have right now. They'll be ready. They're almost weaned completely off. See, they're hiding under the porch here. They're weaned almost completely off the feral mama who brought them here. Just brought them here out of nowhere. Took up residence in one of the cat shelters. They're very comfortable around people now. And they're about ready. You want to get brushed? They're about ready to be serviced and adopted soon. Hobo, however, will stay here indefinitely. and somebody's there. I can't read the name, I don't think. Oh, Tuck is there. He says, all right. Hi, Tuck. Just working on the cat channel here. And cleaning up Hobo, or trying to. Drooling all over me, making my arm wet. Because he has no teeth, of course. And as I was pointing out, of course, he's no threat to other cats. Because the way that felines spread feline AIDS is through biting. And, of course, he cannot bite anyone if he doesn't have any teeth. Cannot bite anyone if he does not have teeth. So he's no threat to other cats. Look at him, he loves it. Hey buddy, I've got a treatment I'm gonna put on his back here in a few minutes. And that's, what did I do with it? That's this stuff, that's the NexGard combo, and it's a syringe and you squirt it on his back, which is what I'm gonna do. And I've got this one. Hi buddy. Where are you? Under me here. They're all over me, I can't move. Dad, I got a treatment for you too, Dad. Out here in our yard space, we got plenty of space. It goes way back, and I got to clean that up. There's a food container that blew in there. See, this is a bad sign right there. And like I said, he had a bath not too long ago. That right there is a bad sign, and that's how I knew. See, that shouldn't happen, but that's an infestation right in this area. I'm gonna treat him and make sure that goes away permanent like. Golly, dude, calm down. I know. I love you too, Hobo. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. We take care of you. Again, permanent yard cat here. Permanent yard cat. Some cats are scared of getting brushed. They don't like it. They get nervous. Another one who really loves getting brushed is Uncle. I'm gonna chomp it on my hand. Slobbering. Ugh. Slobbering on me. Hi, buddy. Hi, come here. Oh. How are you doing? Out of the bunch of the 5 kittens that Feral Mama brought us, this one is the most curious. He comes and hangs around me all the time. And he tries to climb in the window. You know what? It's hard to get rid of them. Rehoming them, it's always hard. I love every one of them. And I always worry that even though it's a service that helps us, it's Halo House that helps us with the adoptions. Even though we get assistance, I always worry that whoever gets them isn't going to do right, you know? You want a treatment? You're not old enough. I can't do that for you yet. But I can do it for Hobo here. He'll hold still for it. And this is real simple if you've never seen this done before. Real simple process. Come here, Hobo. Come back. Come back. Good boy. You just hold him still for a second right between the shoulder blades, and that's it. Just squirt that on his back. Come here, Dad. You're jealous behind. Hi. Are you the same one or are you a different one? You're the same one. And someone's commenting here. Let me see. Chuck says, when I had the big colony, only one person adopted a kitten. Then she returned it a week later when she realized there were these things called vet bills. Oh my God, yeah, I know. People are awful. Come here. You know who I am. Come here. Not you, Dad. See, they're jealous, and you put your hand out, and everybody wants to get in on it. Dad, come down here, okay? Come here, Dad. Dad's another one that was on death's door. He was real bad. He's the one that needed the surgery. Isn't that right, Dad? You needed a surgery. And they didn't think Dad was going to live. We call him Dad for a reason. I'm going to do a full video on him in the near future. The vet didn't think he was going to live because after his surgery, he had a tumor that was being caused by an ingrown testicle, of all things. And the vet didn't think he was going to live because the wound was not healing. He's an older cat. You can kind of tell. He's a much older cat. They're not quite sure how old. But, will you guys quit? Can't get nothing done. He was not recovering, and they thought they were going to have to put him down, and I was like, no, I don't do that. You know, I will, I've never put an animal down. I've never had to put an animal down. I've always held out. You can see the fluid there. You got to put it between the shoulder blades because you don't want them to lick it. And you don't want to touch it yourself either. What are you doing? What are you doing? You want to try to play with me? Is that what it is? Huh, little guy? So he's being playful. What a sweetheart. What a sweetheart. Hi. And this one looks like a cow. He's got like a cow pattern. Come here. And his face, this is really interesting. Let me show you his face. All right. Dad's biting my arm. Look at his nostrils. His nostrils are black. He looks like a little skull. He's like a little Jolly Roger. Isn't that right, buddy? Isn't that right? I'll put you back down here. Don't be scared. Uh-oh. No, you made me drop it. I need this. Dad, come back. Come here, Dad. Come here, Dad. Come here, Dad. Yeah, Dad's the one that I needed the help with. I did a GoFundMe some time ago. Hold still, Dad, so I can put this treatment on you. Turn around. I did the GoFundMe to get help with the surgery. And again, they said, oh, he ain't going to make it, blah, blah, blah. And I wasn't buying it. And I made them, I took him back. He was there for a week. 1, 2, 3, and there it is. Right between his shoulder blades, and he's all good. Good boy. Good boy, Dad. Hopefully no one licks him there because they'll throw up. I think I got some on me. Yeah, that's not good. I'm not supposed to touch it. But as soon as he got home, he perked right up. He perked right up. It was great. He just didn't want to be at the hospital. I can't blame him. I wouldn't want to be at the hospital either. Right? This one's got black nostrils too. Come here. There's two that look like this. Little tuxedo cats with little socks. And this one also has black nostrils. Hi. Hi, darling. Hi, darling. They're still milking with Mama, but they're almost ready. Another couple of weeks, and we'll be able to get them in for shots and spaying and neutering, and then find them good homes. It's a lot easier with guys when they're this little. These guys are a lot easier to get rehomed. Isn't that right? The older ones, it's tough. And then, of course, you know, we got situations like Hobo and Dad, where they're just permanently, they live on the porch, essentially. They don't go much further than, there's a couple of fruit trees back there, and they do not go farther than that. Ever. They just don't. Sometimes Dad goes around to the front. He'll go around and like sit in front of the garage, but he does not go farther than that. Right, Hobo? Hey. You again. I can't get rid of you. You trying to stay permanently? You trying to stay permanently? Huh, buddy? Huh, little guy? Are you a male or a female? I think this one's female. Pretty sure. Little girl, are you a little girl? Huh? This one kept having an eye infection, but fortunately we were able to treat that. I had to treat her for it twice. Right, Hobo? You know, come out here and sit down. Everybody kind of hangs around with you, or wants to hang around with you. Did Tuck say something else there? I gotta. Let me see. Yeah, Tuck says another person wanted to adopt one of the few I wouldn't part with. A few months later, she stole Foxy. Oh my God! Somebody stole the cat? That's ridiculous. But yeah, I wasn't planning on staying on too long. I should probably do one of these on the collector channel, on the hobby channel, right, Dad? They all just kind of hang out with you. Very comfortable. They're very comfortable. Dad's happy. Happy guy, aren't you? You didn't want to be at the vet, did you? You wanted to come home. Even when I took the comb off, when I took the cone off, he did not touch his wound at all. He didn't touch it. He was very good. But I think I'm going to jump to, yeah, Tuck says he loves the chin rub. I think I'm going to jump the live over to the hobby channel, which is Open by Chance. Literally, at Open by Chance is my hobby channel. So I think I'm going to switch over there since I'm done doing this, and hopefully the phone doesn't heat up too much, and I'll just say hi to them real quick. So thanks for joining me over here, and please do check me out over there, and that's at Open by Chance. Open by Chance. You'll recognize me.